Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Stavell. I just got back my first submission ever to CBCS. You want to see what book I got back? Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Stavell. And like I said, I just got back my first ever CBCS submission right here. And we're going to go ahead and get right into this thing. Typically, I wouldn't have even sent this book to CBCS. The reason I did send it to CBCS is because I had 4 copies of this book, and I ended up sending 3 of them to CGC. And the reason I sent this one to CBCS is because it's a signature book. Sorry, got a little tongue tied there. It's a signed book, and obviously CBCS does signature verification, and CGC does not. So that's the reason why this one went to CBCS. Now, the book had a certificate of authenticity, so the signature should come back verified. Got a lot of, the thing I'm worried about, the thing I don't know is the grade. So just for reference, I bought 4 of these books, 4 copies of this book. 3 of them I sent to CGC, didn't get them pressed, anything like that. They all came back 9.6s with no press. This one I got pressed, and I do not know the grade, so I'm going to cut this open, and since I opened it this way, it is backwards. I cannot see the front of the book, so I can't see the grade, and they got this thing packed really well. A lot of tape and a lot of bubble wrap. I'm going to try to get it out of its prison right here. Come on, book. Dang, they got this thing in there really nice. Now, I could just pull the book out, but I don't want to ruin the book and what the book is. If I just yanked it out of there, and I also don't want to see the grade of the book before I get it out, so I can reveal the grade to you guys, because like I said, I don't know what it is. I'm trying not to look. Okay, got it out. It's wrapped really neatly in there. Okay, and the book, since I'm not going to look at it, dang, that thing's in there nice. That thing's in there nice and tight. A lot of bubble wrap on this thing. A lot of bubble wrap, a whole bunch of bubble wrap, a whole bunch of tape. I'm talking packing tape galore on this thing. Wrapped like 4 times with 4 layers of packing tape and 4 layers of bubble wrap. All right, so the book is TMNT, and I got to get this thing out of there. It's going to be TMNT Adventures #1, and I actually did just see the grade. It's a TMNT Adventures #1. What I find crazy about this book, so the grade on this thing came back a 9.4. Now, that's after a press. What I find crazy about this thing is that, the other 3 that I sent to CGC, this one was the best looking one of the 4 that I had bought. But this one came back a 9.4. So before we go any further on that, before I talk about that whole thing, this is the first appearance of Bebop and Rocksteady. It's the first appearance of Krang. It's the first time the Ninja Turtles had different color masks to show their identity. Like, Leonardo got the blue, Raphael got the red, Michelangelo got the orange, Donatello got the purple. But this is the first time they had their colored masks in comics. And it's the origin of the TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, retold. Basically, though, but like I was saying, I sent in 3 of these to CGC. No press at all. And this was the best looking one of the 4 I bought. This one got pressed, or at least it should have gotten pressed at CBCS. And it came back a 9.4. The other one's got a 9.6. The ones I sent to CGC. Now, is that proof of what some people say? CBCS grades a little bit tougher. Could be, but I don't know if you guys could even see this thing. But this thing is flawless. There's not a spine tick on it. That back cover is white. Them corners are sharp. Like, I don't understand, unless there's something inside the book to where I missed it. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, there's something inside of the book that I missed, and it is what it is. But being that Bebop is one of my favorite Ninja Turtles characters. Raphael's my favorite turtle, but Bebop is my favorite character of the series. This being his first appearance, I went heavy on this book years ago, like 2018, when I bought a bunch of them. I was like, yeah, I love me some Bebop. I'm gonna go ahead and get his first appearance. And they were so cheap back then. I mean, I think for the 4 books, I might have paid $100 for all 4 of them, and one was signed. It had a certificate of authenticity here, which they sent back to me, which is right here, signed by Kevin Eastman, co-creator of the Turtles. But yeah, anyways, this was just gonna be a quick unboxing video. Like, if you like what I do here on my channel, like and subscribe down below. But before I get out of here, just want to do some comparisons here, like on what I think about their cases and everything. Because CBCS, obviously, this is my first time shipping to them. So the differences between CBCS and CGC, like I send to CGC a lot. What I like more about CBCS than CGC is their cases. Like this case is a tank. Like I'm sure I could drop this on the ground, you know, whatever. This case, this thing ain't breaking. I can't bend this thing. Try to bend it, it ain't bending. So I feel like their cases are a better quality than CGC. I do like their labels a lot better. I love their yellow labels I like better than CGC. I think the turnaround times now, I sent this in May. So it's been May 12th is when they received it in and like put it in their system. And then, you know, it's July 20th today. So I got this back July 19th. So, I mean, it took about 2 months, but that's with the pressing and shipping back to me. So about 2 months turnaround time. Now with CGC, like it'll take around the same amount of time without a pressing. But I think if I did pressing with CGC, it would take a lot longer because they'd have to send it somewhere else, and CBCS has that in-house. So as far as turnaround times, I think CBCS has them beat. Their cases, I like CBCS a little bit better. The look of the labels, I like CBCS a little bit better. That's my own opinion. You guys might have a different one. What do you guys think, though? I'm kind of bummed out about the grade because I thought, no, for sure, minimum it would get a 9.6. Got the 9.4. But aside from that, I love the book. This one's going to stay in my collection because I actually sold the 3 I got back from CGC, the 9.6s. I sold all 3 of those, and this is the only one I saved because it was signed. And I figured, well, if I get a 9.6 on this one, you know, it'll be, you know, same book, but signed. But I'll take the 9.4. Anyways, you guys have a great day and have a blessed day, and I'm out. Peace.